we're still good. Give me another gross thing. Dude, it looks like mud now.
It's probably less gross.
Ah! God, that's so bad.
Yeah, they're less bad though, because they're less soaked.
Okay. Mix up my fancy coffin cards.
Did you cut that yourself?
I did.
With dedication.
That's really gross. Okay, so I guess we could say hi. We never
introduced
did an
ourselves.
introduction.
So are you gonna edit this in first before the cooking?
Yes. We'll put this at the beginning. So, hello trick-or-treaters! We're having a spooky sleepover. I convinced these two lovely strangers to come hang out at my house. So these two lovely ladies have come to my house. We're gonna make spooky dinner, do spooky stories, spooky movies, and what are we having for dinner?
We are having toxic waste mac and cheese.
Yum.
Mummy's in a blanket.
Yum.
And then you made ghost Nutter Butter ghosts.
Yes.
And then she made ghost strawberries, but they're terrified. Hers are happy ghosts.
Mine are
Hers
happy ghosts.
terrified.
They look, what did you do when you made them? They are like horrified.
I said boo.
I said, boo.
It worked.
Yes, it did work.
They're so cute though.
So easy to make.
And they're so good. I love chocolate covered strawberries.
And we even went as far as to get the candy eyeballs from Special Aisle in Walmart. So they have real eyes.
I also made Jello shots.
Oh yes.
Witch's heart.
Witch's heart Jello
Jello
shots. The heart's just a cherry. It's fine.
Don't ruin the illusion. I mean, I have to be honest, they're kind of gross.
Yeah.
They really are.
I think it's because it's flavored vodka and flavored Jello and a cherry.
Yeah, I think there's a lot going on in there.
Yeah. Gets the job done.
Give me another gross.
Beautiful mummies up in there.
I want my hands to be in there. I did my nails.
Me too, I did my nails too.
I sure didn't. Look at these beautiful hand models.
Large. Oh no! No! It's falling apart.
So explain to me your process here.
I just go like this and twirl it around.
That's really smart.
I like to
that's
try
when
and
mine
have
look
even
good.
spacing between each delicious buttery bandage.
That's what I'm calling them
This
from now
one's
on.
ugly. Did I do this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
This one's ugly. Was that mine? Yep, sure was. As a matter of fact. It's gross. Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste like toxic waste? Vita, toxic waste, kind of the same thing.
They're made with the
Delightful.
same products.
That's
From
true.
the same factory. Cool.
I know it's called Voodoo Punch, but I really think I would change the name to Swamp Water because it looks gross. And toxic waste mac and cheese. And mummy dogs. Beautiful spread.
Okay, so now I have spooky questions.
I forgot we were filming.
These spooky questions are not all that spooky. Some of them I came up with myself, some of them I stole from the internet.
Thank you, Internet.
Much like most of my life. Some of it I came up with myself, some of it I stole from the internet. So, that's Lynn.
I'm Samantha, by the way. That's Casey. We don't have cool screen names.
Yeah.
We're just Samantha and Casey.
They're also slightly less paranoid, so that works out really well. Okay, so we're gonna go on with this for a second because what's better than just us talking? In the past couple weeks, I have given my address to strangers on the internet twice.
What?
What the fuck? Why would I do that? Me,
What for?
queen of paranoia.
Yeah, Queen of
Queen
don't
of
come
like,
out of the house.
what are those, and I gave my addresses. Well, they were both like businesses, kind of. So like if I were, kind of, the one was, I won that giveaway thing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm so excited. I haven't gotten that yet, but I'm so excited about that. And they need an address to ship it to. So I'm just like, here, text you my address. And then the other one was,
Oh, the Skittles are white now. Sorry.
it's because all the water is like purple, brown, gray thing.
It ain't water.
It isn't. But this company was gonna send me a fancy little thing, and I'm so excited about it. But I'm like, I just like here you go. I'm gonna die. Someone's gonna come to my house and kill me.
He'll be fine.
It'll be a good story for our next series. I'm just kidding.
When you're
An
been
interview
murdered.
with a ghost.
When I've been murdered, that, I mean, think of the production value that would be.
The hits we could get.
We don't get hits, but that's okay.
We'd be up there with the Gangnam Style video that is now no longer the most watched video on YouTube.
What's the most watched video on YouTube?
The theme song
Something
from Fast and
fast.
Furious 7. Because Paul Walker did.
So people watch the theme song a lot?
Yeah, it's Wiz Khalifa.
Is that a band?
He's a rapper, right?
Is that a band?
I'm not very cultured.
I think that he's a rapper.
I'm not very cultured. If it came out after 1987, I'm probably not as familiar with it as I should be. Spooky questions. Okay, what is your favorite Halloween film or Halloween special?
Hocus Pocus.
Think about it, you know.
Hocus. But I love all the Halloween Town movies too.
Okay.
Because God
I
rest
like
her soul,
Casper.
Grandma Aggie got me through the hardest times of my life. I just can't. I miss her.
I know. That was really rough.
I asked if I could have a day off work because I felt like I'd lost a relative, and they told me no.
It was really hard because, yeah, I was always
Traumatizing.
really, really close and really, really
She
close to a
believed
stranger
it.
on
She
the internet,
believed
or,
in
you know,
me.
a stranger on TV, but it was something that I was like, you
Did she
know,
die?
yeah, Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds is dead.
And like I loved a lot of her movies, and you know, and it was just so tragic because Carrie, and then a couple days later,
missed
She died of a broken heart.
She did.
Trick or treaters. She died of a broken heart. I don't care what you say.
she did. There was just like
Are they trick-or-treaters?
That's what they're called.
Oh, that's cute!
Not when people have cute names for their followers, they're trick or treaters.
I don't think I can call them followers. I think I can call them people who just show up here sometimes, but it makes me happy.
I watched your first one, but then you yelled at me for it, so I didn't watch it.
Yes, I did. People who know me in real life aren't actually supposed to watch those. They're just for strangers. I would say Hocus Pocus is so like iconic that I don't even know that it's really like my favorite.
I'm really nervous about Hocus Pocus 2 because I'm afraid they're going to ruin it.
There's Hocus
but,
Pocus 2?
Yeah, it comes out this October, but Bette Midler said she would do it. So did Sarah Jessica Parker, and so did the girl that plays Mary, whose name escapes me.
It's Catherine Jimmy.
Yeah.
It can't come out this October. They haven't even like started filming it.
Maybe it's next October.
Maybe, I don't know. I heard
Because the
that.
poster's been up for a year, but they haven't done it.
I didn't know it was a real poster. I thought it was like a fan made thing.
No, it's a real thing.
Because as much as the little spooky nerd in me goes, more Hocus Pocus, then I'm like, I've seen too many bad sequels. Like,
I don't want them to ruin it.
no, like just leave it, let it.
They're making
let
a
it be.
Mamma Mia too. I'm excited about that.
And I hate Mamma Mia.
And I love them.
And I love ABBA. There's a band I know. I can talk some ABBA.
The 80s.
Not Wiz Khalifa.
That was
The
70s.
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 That's what I meant.
I would say probably Halloween Town. Halloween Town has always been like really, really special.
Can we
to me.
talk about how upsetting it was that they changed the actress in the last movie?
Yes, and can we talk
Especially-
about how it wasn't her decision?
Yeah, can we also talk about how it was Sarah Paxton? Why?
Yes.
So what happened? Do you know?
I can tell you what my internet research has led me
Okay.
to, which is basically that when the fourth movie came along, Disney was like, we'd like to go in a different direction for Marnie, and Kimberly J. Brown was like, but I'm available. I've done the last. They're just like, no, they just recast her. She's like, I was available and I was ready to do the next one.
I am Team Kimberly J. Brown.
Forever. I mean, really.
Always.
But I love Halloween Town. Halloween Town has always been like really, really super special to me because I was Marnie. I am Marnie. And it's always like really kind of bittersweet when I watch the movie because I'm like, oh my god, that's me. But nobody ever showed up to tell me I was a witch and take me to Halloween Town. I am still waiting. Somebody would like to transfer me to an alternate dimension where it's
Still
Halloween
here. Just
My bag is
hanging out.
ready. I can pack really fast.
I don't need anything. I'm
No.
good. I just always wanted to be able to pull a broomstick out of a bag like she does. And she's broomstick.
I'll see what I can do.
Undetectable extension charm.
I want to know how bad I want one of those.
That would be the most useful
That
spell.
would be so. If that's the only one I had.
Turn your girl pockets that are like this big, you can turn them into like boy-sized pockets.
That's the dream right
I
there.
thought about this.
Girls need regular
We
pockets.
just need pockets.
I enjoyed the locker clubhouse that they had.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool. It's
I was
just
done partial
that
ones.
anybody who opened the locker could go in. That was a poor decision on whoever decided that.
Okay, so if those are your favorite Halloween movies, what would you say is like your favorite Halloween like, special? Like a TV show that did Halloween?
Scary Godmother on Cartoon Network. That was the only reason I watched Cartoon Network. And And I love Scary Godmother.
I've still not seen that. Can you believe that? It
It's
comes on every year.
so
But
cute. I've seen the first one and Jimmy's Revenge. I love them both.
you still with us?
Yep. I'm trying to think.
The thing is, like, I don't have answers for a lot of these.
I also
questions.
like Mickey's House of Villains because I don't know why they attribute that to Halloween, but they do.
Do they play it at Halloween?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't see, but we have ghost lights on the ceiling. and
I
they're
know. I was
super
hoping
cool.
they could see them.
They're very
but
distracting.
I like
know,
them.
they're
It's because we're all part of cats. We're just like, what is that?
I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's the only one I can think of right now. Oh, well, obviously, Charlie Brown.
And I don't believe in Santa Claus, but I believe in the Great Pumpkin.
Heck yeah. What's the only, like, Halloween special? Well, I can think of it in, like, when Lizzie McGuire did a Halloween.
Yes. When they
Miranda's parents brought in the Day of the Dead things, and they were
Yes.
scaring Kate, and I know way too
and
much about
they made her
this.
eat the chocolate cake and pour punch on herself.
Yes. Oh, no, I changed my answer. Because every year I watch the Wishbone Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I loved it. I loved Wishbone as a kid.
I liked that too.
And because they did like the scavenger hunt all around town.
Yeah.
And I always wanted to live in a town where we could do like a giant. Oh, it's so good. It's on YouTube. Oh, because that's how I watch it every year. Worm me.
We soaked
God.
gummy worms in a special potion,
That's not good.
and they're disgusting, and we keep eating them.
They're slowly getting
Very
softer.
addictive.
They're slowly getting softer. Okay, next question. Do you guys have any Halloween traditions?
My mom doesn't really do Halloween. I hand out candy. I went to my friend's Halloween party for years and then quit because she's crazy.
Watch this video. My family loves Halloween.
We do Halloween movies a lot.
Yeah, we watch Halloween movies. I dress up even if I don't have anywhere to go or if I'm not even handing out candy. Like if I'm literally just gonna sit at the house, I still dress up.
I have cute
costume.
pictures for the internet.
The past couple of Halloweens, I did trunk or treat at school.
You showed me those pictures.
Yeah.
Those are really neat.
Weren't you a Slytherin girl last year?
Yeah, we did Harry Potter theme last year, and then the year before that we did Haunted Candyland.
That was neat. That was really cool.
So like it was like Candyland, but everything was like bloody and like zombie. Yeah,
Zombie five.
zombie candies. Oh, and haunted houses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do those
I'm very jumpy. But I
Every
think we should do
weekend.
one this year.
every weekend. Yeah, she already told me no.
Yeah. She was like, there's one right down the street. And I'm like, yeah, have fun. You can come over.
It's the best one.
Yeah.
That one is
I'll
so good. Yes. We'll
You
go.
guys
We'll
can
make
come
you go,
after.
and we'll blindfold you and tell you we're going to the movies. And you'll be
Or
okay.
we could just go to the movies. That's
It's
fun.
not,
And-
so we did.
And then that.
But it is going to be out. I'm so excited.
Oh, I
for it.
told you already. I don't do dolls and I don't do
I'm
clowns.
not doing it. Sorry, it's not happening. I can't even watch the preview on Facebook. You know, it's all my feed is the new It trailer,
I'm
and
so
I'm
excited.
not.
I'm so excited.
No, man.
Okay. Well, I dare say our next question is haunted house or corn maze. So
Haunted house.
Corn maze, because I can cut through and get out if I need to.
yeah.
But Children of the Corn and Scary Farmers and Scarecrow kind of bother me a little bit.
That's really funny you said that. Last year,
Children of the Corn.
like I don't usually do like a Halloween party, but I have a Halloween sleepover, and two of my friends come over, and we watch movies and go to the corn maze. And
I've never really done like a good one.
there's one I really love, and it's
There's
a
one near where we go to school.
yeah, watch that.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about.
Yeah.
And pumpkins too.
There's one, and it's kind of like a drive. It's probably like 40 minutes.
I have
Out.
40 minutes to get here.
I know, but like,
Me
and,
too.
and I'm like, I love it. I will go do it because it's these people's farm, and they've got all of this property, and they do a really big corn maze, and there's a hayride that goes through like the forest in their property. It's beautiful.
I do have part of my family that does a Halloween party, and they do haunted hay rides, and like they'll do it themselves, and everybody will dress up and scare the youngest kids. And I know that it's gonna happen, and it still scares me every time. It's a quality haunted hay ride.
So
Because it's
whenever
tiny.
I was in like elementary school, there were these 3 girls who had birthdays all in the same month, and they were like, the popular girls. And so they always had their birthday party at the same time. It was always in October, and so we always did like they invited the entire school, and we always did like a hay ride and like a corn maze and all of that. And one year, This is the last year that we were invited.
we're gonna figure out why here in a minute.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Well, I don't know exactly what happened. It was my best friend's birthday week as well. But we're we still want to go to the party because everyone goes. This is elementary school, mind you.
Golly.
Yeah, so.
Like when your mom lets you buy a new AirPods t-shirt for the school dance, elementary school.
Yeah, young. Probably younger than that. I don't even think we had school dances yet. But so we go, and so it's her birthday party, and she's taking her birthday party to this other 3 people birthday party. So our whole little friend group goes, and her friend who didn't go to our school turned around and just slapped my best friend straight across the face for no reason. It was insane. Yeah, literally no reason. It was a big deal.
Wow.
Yeah, we weren't invited back. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, so that used to be a Halloween tradition. If
That to stop.
Candy corn or mellow cream pumpkins?
I cannot pick. That's like picking a favorite child.
Do you remember that time you smuggled some really old ones in your purse to a field trip?
Yes, I do.
God, that made that bearable.
They were melted together into one big mallow pumpkin. But I think if I
They were
have
really
to
gross.
pick,
But what?
they taste the same to me. They taste
The mellow
same.
cream pumpkin, they're like the little
It's
orange.
like a candy corn
It's
pumpkin.
it's the same pretty much thing as candy corn, but it's
I enjoy the shape of the mellow pumpkins better than the candy corn because they're easier for me to get a hold of.
yeah. I would pick the pumpkins. The pumpkins are definitely my favorite.
So yeah, technically for
I'm
this
gonna say a
video,
hard no on
I
both.
pick pumpkins.
Are you an
You're gonna
anti-candy
have to
corn?
leave.
I used to love candy corn, but again, the same best friend who got her face slapped, we had a contest to see who could fit the most candy corn in their mouth.
I bet I could win.
I got to about 40 before I puked it back up.
Okay.
So I don't do candy corn.
I bet you
the
could do
pumpkin
pumpkins.
things taste too much like candy corn.
They do. They pretty much taste the
They're a
same.
little bit softer on the inside.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
them better.
I have to do a hard no on that.
That's all it's
So we have
so.
1 vote for no and 2 votes for pumpkins, but I also have to vote for candy corn also. If you
I mean,
hand me
I-
a bag of either, I will not discriminate.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it, but if I had the choice. What is something you look forward to in fall?
Colder weather because I'm hot natured and it's just prettier outside.
It is prettier outside.
Damn
What was the question?
What's something that you look forward to about fall? In fall?
Pumpkin flavored
The
everything.
clothes.
I have pumpkin ice cream.
The clothes are
But
so
I think
much
we're saving
better.
it for holiday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It's easier to dress.
Jeans, boots,
Scarves.
scarves. Yeah.
And pumpkin flavored everything.
And you can look good with your hair up because you can put a scarf.
exactly.
And it doesn't look like you rolled out of bed or just went
Exactly. It
on a
looks like
3K
it's an intentional hair
or
up.
5K, whatever it is.
I have so
I'll
many.
A 3K.
edit that out.
I have so many sweatshirts and sweaters, and I love to be able to wear them. I like to be a
But
shapeless
it's so
blonde.
hot. Me too. That's my favorite shape.
I'm
shape.
I'm
This
so
feels
excited.
getting better.
They are getting better. I'm so excited. I just got a new.
When it's stuck in my throat.
Go get a drink.
I'm good.
Well, if you choke to death, that's gonna be really awkward. No, but I just got a new sweatshirt on clearance, and it's way oversized, and it's the softest fleecy material on the inside. But
I need to see that. Just saying.
you will not. What is your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever done?
My goodness.
I'm really proud of my scary fairy.
That was a cute costume.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
It
what's
was
yours?
a pink tutu, sparkly tutu, and I got sparkly black spray paint and just spray painted parts of it black, and then I had a black button up shirt. I don't know, it's lacy and has a really high neck. It's a fancy shirt, and then wings that were pink, but I spray painted those and ripped them up a little. It was a really good costume. And I did black eye makeup, black lipstick, a little bit of blood coming down. It was really good. I liked that one.
I did a really good Cleopatra one year that I enjoyed. But I am a sucker for a good witch costume because I have a really good hat that I rely on.
I remember.
Is that the one you got?
Yeah. It has a black veil down the front with little plastic spiders on it, and a black rose and black raven feathers. Raven feathers, they're costume feathers, and it's black silk. And I really enjoy it.
I
Spirit
do a good
Halloween.
witch as well.
Thank you. They do not endorse us, by the way.
We are open to any endorsement they'd like to give.
Yeah,
'Cause,
hit me up.
those prices could sometimes use a little. I would say until a couple years ago, my favorite one was always when I was a kid. I was a nun, but I was a nun. I had a cigarette and tattoos, and I thought it was the funniest freaking thing.
That is really awesome.
I love it.
I loved it, and it was only awkward, you know, like when you go trick or treating, and there's always like a couple houses that are handing out like religious paraphernalia.
Yeah.
Like, save your soul, you heathen trick or treaters. And it was
My
really-
grandma gave the kids on the street apples, and they never came back.
That was her plan all along. She got Halloween night back to herself.
Guys, we're almost out of Skittles. I think we have one left.
Oh,
No, there's a couple.
That's not gonna work.
Come here.
A worm. But it was really awkward because the one house I ended up this was in 7th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, somewhere in there. And because one of my teachers,
Uh-oh.
his wife was a substitute, and she's the one who opened the door, and that's when I went, oh no. Because this was not a teacher I liked, and I was just like, oh no.
Oops.
You live way too close to me, I didn't need this information. And this was the house that they were handing out some kind of like religious flyer.
Save your soul. Save your soul.
And then she recognized me, she's like, oh hi, oh, and she's so cute. I don't even know if she told me I was so cute, I don't think she probably did. But she was just handing me the thing, and I'm just like, my mom's in the car, because we went to we expanded onto the second neighborhood, so my mom had to get the car to take us over there. And I was like, I have to go, and I got back to the car, and I'm like, Mom, you're not going to believe who lives there. But if not for that one, a couple years ago, I did the giant pumpkin heads.
I saw those pictures. Those were so
And
good.
You should like put those pictures in.
I should.
So when I point to the screen,
There it is, hopefully. Probably.
how about I just do this? I'll just be like,
Ta-da!
it'll be somewhere up here.
Yeah, it's totally gonna be up here somewhere because I have those on my phone, so that's easy. But I was really proud of those because I recorded on those. That's why I should start doing pictures.
Do it.
I like it. I'm gonna be editing this and go. Do I do now? When do I put the picture? But it's just gonna stay up there. But I was really proud of those.
Your scarecrows were good too.
They were. We got.
You're really good at Halloween. We'll just leave it at that.
You Halloween well.
It's like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Don't cry over it in your eyeliner.
God, I love you guys.
That you can make you feel better.
Okay, so you guys kind of missed like a really big part of our sleepover, which was a whole big conversation about ghost stories and superstitions and stuff, which was not really for public consumption, so it's none of your business.
Need to know basis, as in you do not need to know.
But this is funny because the next question is, are you superstitious?
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yes.
I respect other people's superstitions more than I am superstitious.
So
She is like that.
Very.
so there you go.
That's all we're gonna talk about that.
Ghosts are real.
The truth is out there, guys. What is your favorite fall treat?
Pumpkin flavored anything.
Pumpkin pie.
I do
Like
like
specifically, not just pumpkin flavor, like pumpkin pie.
God, I love pumpkin
pumpkin. And I also enjoy candy corn and mellow cream pumpkins. She
Yeah.
does not.
pie. Well, going off this, what's your favorite Halloween candy? Like, what's the one thing that you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I got in my basket. I got a.
Oh.
You get a basket?
Well,
Oh, when you go trick or
When you go
treating.
trick-or-treating.
I was thinking like an Easter basket.
the great pumpkin arrives and brings you a basket full of
My
goodies.
stepmom still makes me Easter baskets, fun fact.
I like the Reese's peanut butter cups that are like shaped like pumpkins.
Yes.
They're just regular Reese's cups, but for some reason
they're
they're
festive.
better.
I also enjoy gobstoppers, like little jawbreakers, but I'm a big fan of Twix. I mean, I know you can get Twix all the time, but I always am like, yeah, no, Twix or Kit Kat.
It's really funny you say that because I don't usually eat Twix. Because there are some things that, like, because I was just talking about this the other day, like we had a Twix, somebody left a Twix at work, and I was like, oh sure, I'll take that. And I took a bite into it, and I was like, it was immediately Halloween. Because it's something that I only really eat around Halloween. Because you get it, and I'm not, there are very few things that I won't eat. There are some candy that I get, and I'm just like,
I don't like Baby Ruth.
They always give you,
I don't think I've ever actually had a baby
It's like
Ruth.
a roll of caramel rolled in
with
peanuts.
the peanuts,
Oh
yeah.
no, I probably don't like that.
New question, not on the card. What's your least favorite Halloween candy? And you just go, oh
Licorice.
god, not
Candy corn.
Licorice.
I never get
Or
licorice.
cinnamon candy. I don't like cinnamon flavored
Oh
candy.
my god, cinnamon flavored. Like if someone even in the same room as me is chewing cinnamon flavored gum, like I will start gagging.
Like Big Red? No.
No, I don't do artificial cinnamon. Real cinnamon, like cinnamon rolls or something like that.
Apple.
Or
I'm a hardcore cinnamon junkie.
you can cut that out.
No, like that's funny though, because I'm like I have like 3 things of cinnamon gum in my purse, and I have cinnamon mints and
I'm judging.
red hots. Red hots are like my
Hot
red
tamales
hots.
are disgusting.
Hot tamales are my favorite
Now-
candy. I don't really like red hots, which is
My
weird,
aunt
but-
has a crock pot apple cider recipe that contains cranberry juice and hot tamales in it, and you let it simmer so it absorbs a cinnamon flavor. That is good stuff.
Because real cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like real cinnamon.
Then
And I just
fine
don't
with that.
scoop out the red hots in the bottom. You know, you just throw it on the crock pot and let it simmer, and the house smells fantastic. So it's like air freshener and a hot toasty beverage all in one.
Delightful. I always hated it when I'd get the weird little like chica sticks, whatever the heck.
Chica sticks.
It's a chicken
They're like the little, I don't even know, I think
Is it
they're
like a
covered in-
candy cigarette or something?
I love
Me
Me too, they're so good. I was about to be like,
Do you know how many pictures there are of me as a kid thinking I was so cool with my candy cigarette? My grandparents
to drink
hated
this
it. They'd always,
candy vodka now. It looks like sludge.
how are we gonna do this?
Take a drink.
Here we go.
It looks like dirty dishwasher.
We've already talked about this. But what's your favorite thing to wear in fall? Like, do you have a favorite sweater, favorite pair of boots, favorite?
I love
Yes.
my riding boots and jeans, like white girl riding boots. Zip on the inside.
I have a giant sweater that I actually stole from my really good friend. We pulled an all-nighter and then I went back to her dorm room and I put it on because it was raining and I had to walk back to my room and it was like 6 in the morning. And I wore it every single day for like 14 days straight in a row, like did not take it off. And she's like, you know what? You can just keep it. So that is my favorite
It
sweater.
has your essence on it. It's yours.
It's mine.
Ooh. What's your favorite scary story?
I could do so many.
You told me so many. I won't sleep again.
I'll just tell you one of the ones I told you earlier, but quick version of it. One time, my aunts were all sitting on a couch, and there's an empty seat at the bottom of the couch, and my other aunt flung the door open and tossed her jacket onto the empty seat, and the jacket flew back and hit her right in the face. They lived in a haunted house growing up.
I know, your haunted house does not appeal to me. I like spooky stuff, but I like spooky stuff from a distance.
I don't have like one that comes to mind. I guess my grandma told me a really cheesy story about an old woman who was gardening and cut her big toe off, and then heard some scratching around on the roof the next night. And she like buried her toe and just left it, and it healed.
As you do.
As you normally do when you cut off an appendage of some sort. And she heard scratching on the roof, and she goes outside and there's this big like creature on the roof, and all he does is go, I want some more big toes. And growing up, my dad would say that like at night he'd come in the room to tuck me in, and he'd come in, I want some more big toes. And that's always, it scared him when he was a kid, it scared me when I was little, and it just goes down. And once you hear it about the 4th time, it doesn't make sense anymore, but the first time, the way grandma tells it is terrifying.
I love that because that's in Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite one from that
She
is the
probably
one
doesn't know
with the green. She wears the choker necklace, the little girl, and like she grows up, and the little boy's always like, "Why do you always wear that?" And she's like, "I'll tell you when we're older." And they like eventually like get married, and he's like, "Why do you wear it?" And she's like, "I'll tell you when we're older." And like she's like on her deathbed. He's like, "Please, you've got to tell me why you always wear it." And then she like takes it off, and her head falls off. That was my favorite one from that book.
That's really funny because, do you remember when like, you know like those little like weird stringy things that they use on like looms when you make like pot holders or whatever? These were really popular back in the day. People wear like,
Oh
these
yes,
necklaces.
and they were banned in my school.
yeah.
Well, I
Weren't
used
allowed
to. me being the hip happening thing I was, I used to always wear one of those, and my mom hated it. She's like, okay, like seriously, I need you to stop this. And I'm like, okay, like what's the deal? She's like, there was something as a kid, whatever. She's like, I can't remember what show it was, but there was this lady who always had this weird choker thing on, and then eventually she took it off, and there were all these big like stitches as her head had been cut off. And I'm like, obviously I need to take off this necklace for you. This means more to you than it does to me, so I took it off.
I will do this for you.
I always used to tell, I don't remember where I heard it, somebody told it to me, and it scared me to death. And then finally my mom was like, let me point out all the plot holes in here. And then I was fine. But then I used to tell like it's
Literature saves the day.
Then I used to stop. No.
I'm gonna put it away now.
Put it
More
away.
salt water.
Put it away. That is not intended for man or beast. And I used to tell it at all these sleepovers. And one of my proudest moments is I made a room of 12 girls run into the other room. And that's like the best thing I've ever done. And I just sat there in the middle of all these sleeping bags going, yeah, cool.
Wednesday Addams.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
Well, what was the story?
Oh, the story. Well, I can't really tell it very well now. It's later. Okay.
Because you don't get to know.
Well, I'll tell you. It's not a long story, so I can go ahead and tell you. It was, and it's not going to be the scary story version because I can't really remember all the details. But it's the one where this girl, she has a dog, and the dog likes to sleep underneath her bed.
You told me this story.
It's the only.
I can do a short version of it.
Go for it.
Okay. So there's this girl and her dog sleeps underneath her bed, and they're bonded. They're very close, and she sleeps against all my rules with her arm hanging off the bed. Don't do it. And he licks her hand to make himself fall asleep. Does the dog go missing?
Mm-mm.
No. So one night she lays down in her bed, and he's licking her hand, and she keeps hearing
Drip.
like
Drip.
yeah, this drip, like the annoying running faucet.
Drip.
So she gets up and goes into the bathroom and turns on the light. Is there something on the mirror?
Yes, but first she sees. But first she goes into the bathroom. She turns on the light and she sees her dog's head on the shower head.
Oh yeah.
And it's blood dripping. And she turns and she looks at the mirror. And
on the mirror
is written, "People can lick too." It's a really fucked up story.
When she told it to me, she told it so well that I almost got goosebumps, and I don't get goosebumps very often.
It made a room of like 12, probably 12-year-olds run. That was really funny.
Because she said it, she was like, "People can lick too."
And it's really gross when I think about it. And like as you can see, my bed is really high up. People can totally fit under there, and that I'm just like, that messed me up. And my mom's like, but like when I was told the story, it took over like the course of a couple days.
Did she not shower for days?
Exactly. Like, has she not showered for days? Why haven't they seen the dog? What's the dude doing in the rest of the day? So, God bless my mom.
Has she not needed anything up under her bed in these days that she hasn't showered and hasn't seen her dog that she loves so much?
Not one person has walked into the bathroom?
Exactly.
But Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town. What is one thing that always creeps you out? Would that be clowns and dolls?
Yes. Clowns and dolls.
It's a pretty safe bet. Yeah. Not about that.
A little known fact, I don't like sheep.
I don't trust them.
They are stupid and they bite.
I just
Never trust a follower who bites.
Llamas spit. I don't like llamas.
I don't like sheep. I don't like ghosts. I'm not really big fan of llamas. Birds are shady as hell.
I'm okay with birds. I don't like birds.
I'm okay with some birds, but I don't like seek out their company.
We raise goats at my grandpa's, so I have to kind of like them. And then I had a teacher who raised sheep, and I bottle fed the lambs for her. So
You know what really freaks me out? Emus.
Yeah, their
Okay.
eyeballs with their skin.
Those are the devil's eyes.
at the zoo in the neighboring state in which we live,
I know what you're
I
talking
know,
about.
yeah.
in the petting zoo part, they have an emu, and it says, "Please feed emu."
No, I don't know what you're talking
It
about.
took my mom's arm up to the elbow, and they wouldn't put it in the barn. I was like, "You cannot pet emus, cannot feed emus. Why is there a sign that says, 'Please feed me, I'm hungry, my name is Larry'? I don't care what your name is."
How come you No, I was traumatized as a kid. At the location I was thinking of, where they have emus all over the place.
Ostriches are not cool either.
I'm better with ostriches than emus.
They're cousins. I'm just
I
shady.
mean, they're related, but
They're the
emus
same
have
thing.
dinosaur eyes.
No, they're different.
Yeah, but like when I see one, I'm not like, oh, that's an email,
Yeah.
or like, oh, that's an
I think
audio.
emails
I'm
are
just
smaller
like,
and they're like
they're all emails
instead
to
of
me.
white on the face.
Yeah. And well, and they had like differences. Do you prefer going out or staying in on a nice crisp fall evening?
I like to stay in and like look at the dreary grayness because I don't do the sun very well. Obviously, complexion wise, there are reasons.
This might shock you, but I like to go out.
I love football games
What?
in the fall.
What's that? I've never heard of
Oh,
that.
stop! Like American rugby.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Is that one of those sports things people keep talking
Yeah,
about?
they have a
fine.
ball and they like throw it. I just hang out with the band because that's what I did in high school. So
You're a nerd.
I am a band nerd, loud and proud.
You're the band nerd, and I'm the alcoholic. They like to joke.
Is it joking?
I never leave the house, so
She doesn't. That's why we came to her.
yeah. Plus, I already had all the Halloween decorations.
She had the stuff.
I don't know. I can see this either way because, like, I like staying in, obviously.
We went to the farmer's market on that rainy day and we had a wonderful time.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. That's when we went costume shopping.
Gentle misting, we went costume shopping, we had good pizza. It was good.
Yeah, because it was like May.
Where was I?
I don't know, because we went to your neck of the woods.
Oh, where
Yeah.
were you?
Where was I?
Were you at school? Were you down working or something?
I was not invited.
So what's your favorite thing about autumn? Did we already ask that one? No, what's your favorite thing about fall?
The weather. We did ask
I think
that.
we did. Rats. We've come full circle.
The end.
The end. There are our questions. I'm not going to tonight to make them all back up. I'm going to make them all back up.
They're not very spooky, but they are delicious. I love orange rolls. So it's breakfast time.
There we go!
Yay!
So, it's just the two of us now. Casey abandoned us for, like, her family or something.
Like, she likes them better.
Priorities, I guess. So, we're on our way to Goodwill to see if we can find some spooky stuff.
We're Goodwill hunting. Ha ha!
Get out of my car.
No!
Just go. Just roll.
Sorry.
It's fine. So, we thought we did Halloween questions last night. We thought maybe we could do some Halloween themed Would You Rathers. So, I now have to think of Halloween Would You Rathers. So let's see what we can come up with here. Okay. Would you rather go trick-or-treating or go to a haunted house?
If I had backup with me, I would rather go to a haunted house. But if it's like me and one person, I'm gonna go trick or treating because I need a group to be scared.
Makes sense. Safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers, definitely.
I would go trick-or-treating because I love trick-or-treating. It's my favorite thing. Nothing better than good old trick-or-treating.
Yes.
Next question. Would you rather have an encounter with a ghost or a vampire?
Vampire. What else? I like vampires.
But the vampire is probably more likely to kill you than the ghost is. I mean,
That's so true.
It depends on the given situation, but the vampire has a vested interest in seeing your demise.
Okay, then I pick the ghost with that backstory in mind.
I don't know. I would not. If I encountered a ghost, I would freaking lose my mind.
Oh, totally.
But if I encountered a vampire, I might, die. It would depend on if you knew that you knew they were a vampire or not.
That's true.
Like I could have already encountered a vampire and have no idea. You never know. Well, but I guess a ghost because that's at least maybe not gonna suck my blood. It might, you never can
I
tell.
don't know, vampire ghosts? I don't know if that's a thing.
I don't know, because they're already undead, so if you kill them, what happens? I can't answer this question. Would you rather... Oh, golly. Would you rather have to... Okay, would you rather be in a horror movie with a crazy serial killer kind of thing, or with a monster?
Like
Monster.
generic monster,
Yeah,
not
just-
like no satanic.
No.
Okay.
Not demonic possession kind of thing, but like an actual like creature feature monster.
Probably the creature feature monster.
I would have to agree with that. At least then, if I was going to die, it would be really cool.
Yeah, and wouldn't be like they wouldn't have to say I was murdered by some other human.
Yeah, that's so blessed. I mean, come on.
It's been done.
You got any? Would you rather?
I can't on the spot.
I know.
Would you rather be trapped in the basement of a haunted house or a corn maze for 2 hours or more?
Corn maze.
But you can't cut through and cheat in the corn maze. You just gotta wander around till you find your way out.
Corn maze.
Yeah, I think I'm with the corn maze too, because I feel like they could hear your screams maybe, or...
There's at least the illusion of freedom. You're not like trapped in a room.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I'm still lost in the maze, I'm still walking. There's still movement. There's still the illusion of, hey, maybe I'll get out of it. And I'm actually not terrible at corn mazes.
Yeah.
So I stand half a chance.
Okay.
Whereas I cannot pick a lock very well.
Very true. And my lock-picking skills are not up to par.
No. Should probably work on that. In case of emergencies.
Survival training.
That would be a good idea. That's a good one. We, my last Halloween, I told you I had a Halloween sleepover, and we went to a different corn maze, not the one we usually go to, because the one we went to was closed on a Friday night, which sounds like bad business practice to me. And, but they had like 3 corn mazes, and then you get to go through all 3 of them. And we went kind of like, I like to kind of go like at dusk, so you still can do it in the daylight, and it's kind of creepy, but then it gets a little dark towards the end of the evening.
But it's not like pitch black.
Yeah, and I found like if you go at night, it's not as fun because you just can't see anything.
Yeah.
You're just like, it's not even like, oh, it's scary. It's like, crap.
I think I probably paused it in the middle of your sentence.
That's okay. I was talking about my corn maze. Oh, and we went really late at night. Well, not really late at night, but it was pitch black. We couldn't see anything. There were 3 corn mazes, and it was just so dark. And we just kept walking around, and we got out of the one, I'm pretty sure, through the entrance.
Oh.
I don't even, I'm like, whoops. And the one time, because at some point we had to like actually turn on the flashlight, because it's like, okay, I cannot even see the ground, like where the heck. And my friend turned on the flashlight, and there was a giant wolf spider on the ground. I'm like, okay, flashlights are off.
No.
Flashlights are off.
I don't know. I'd rather encounter a vampire, ghost, werewolf, anything except a spider.
I feel very grateful I didn't get to see that.
It took 3.
But she was like, look, there's a giant spider. And I'm like, lights are off. I don't care if they're there, but I don't need to know that they're there.
Keith, do you have like an ending? The end.
But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And you don't have to subscribe. Just don't forget to not call the cops. Just
Don't report us.
just let me do my thing.